predicted to be one of the most extreme heat waves ever recorded in the Northwest. And it is. At 4 p.m. Monday, Portland reached a record-breaking 116. 5 hours later, after the sun went down, it was still 90. In Oregon and Washington, more than 1,100 people have been treated for heat-related illnesses since the start of the heat wave. Across the region, rolling blackouts. And while temperatures are finally set to dip, the damage could be long-lasting. Buckled roadways and seared power lines. Northwest salmon might not survive the warm rivers, and crops are damaged.
It sounds like this level of intense heat, we could lose like all the berries.
Climate experts worry these extremes may become a pattern.
Global warming is essentially the steroids that make what would have been a pretty big heat wave into a truly exceptional record-setting heat wave.
And now it's the East Coast's turn. 10 states are under heat advisories, and emergencies have been declared in Boston and Philadelphia.
I'm planning on going in the house and staying under the air conditioner.
During the Yankees game last night, the punishing humidity took a toll on the Angels pitcher. Heat exhaustion, the team said, forced him out of the game. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, New York.
There is only one question to put to Al Roker. Al, when can we expect some relief, my friend?
Lester, on both coasts, the jet stream is way up to the north, and that's allowing this unprecedented hot air impacting 61 million people. In the northwest, it's cooler by the coast, but you can see inland temperatures still flirting with 100 or higher. And as we get into the northeast, it's one more day of hot weather, then a cold front comes slamming in, and that brings the temperatures down. But it's also bringing severe weather tomorrow afternoon and evening for 22 million people in the northeast and New England. Can't rule out tornadoes, damaging winds, and hail.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.